will, you know, we are live. Just saying that. Good morning. Every time I say that, I feel like, I don't know if you ever watched Jimmy Fallon. Oh, easy there, buddy. Slow your roll. So, I today am going to be live a lot. Um, right now, I'm going to turn it around because you guys got to see this. This is, hold on. Maybe I can, oh, fucker. Is anybody behind me? I want you guys to see this. We're on the way to East Calvary Battlefield. I don't know if you guys have been here or heard of it. But it's really an awesome place to go. Is my phone not gonna? Oh, that's right. I'm gonna put it this way, and then I can't really say hi, everybody. Oh, you know what I can do? Hold on a second. Get my life together here. Sorry, guys. Shit. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Betsy. All right. Now I can see what you guys are saying if I do it this way. All right. Yes, only because of you. Oh, the East Calvary. So we're going to East Calvary first. East Calvary is where, by accident, Jeb Stuart and General Custer actually bumped into each other. And between you and I, Custer won this one. And I believe I heard that if Custer would have, some of the houses back here are gorgeous too. But like if Custer would have won, he would have been able to come along the back side of the Union line at Pickett's charge. So then Pickett's charge would be coming forward and behind the Union line. So they I heard Custer he was young too. He was only like 23 years old.
Yeah, Custer has an ego though.
Yeah, I read that about him. I read that he was kind of bit of a. He was like he was very violent for one.
Oh, I don't know about violent, but he definitely knew he was good looking, kind of.
Hi, Ian. Ian's like one of my most favorite people in the world. He's from the UK, and he's with a band called King Voodoo. If you guys have never heard of King Voodoo, please go check them out. Their band is awesome. Trying to get them to come to the United States so I can actually see them, but I love them so much. Miss these rides. I know that I wasn't on yesterday, but I'll be on today.
Oh, sorry. I'm just sharing air.
Oh, that's fine, yeah. So much park, so much. It's really nice to just be here and be able to just do these rides and do these lives for you guys. I never stop here.
That's all right.
So this, I'll show you guys. I'll just put it out here like this. Like here's like.
I got you.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Maybe I do need somebody to do this with me.
Do you want me to drive while you film?
Oh shit.
Taryn?
Here we go.
Do you want me to drive?
I mean, I just wanted to show them.
Like, I'm not a crazy driver.
I know you're not.
There's a guy up here.
And there's a car coming too.
Yeah.
This'll be interesting. Let me just pull over and get out of this car's way. Oopsie. I'm sure I'm killing
I
you.
wouldn't go that far over.
I'm just like right here. So this is all part of the battle, but I just don't. I like. There's certain areas here that I like. You know, thanks for moving over just a little bit for me too. By the way, lady, these are my life goals right here. To have my dog and just wake up in the morning and go for a little walk. Hashtag life goals.
Diesel used to do that. Then he got older.
He's like Willie Nelson. Did you see his long,
I did not.
he has like a long, braided,
Oh, does he?
yeah, in the front.
Get it, guy. Get
It
it.
goes all the way past his boobs. Well, he doesn't have boobs, but you know what I mean. His chest.
I got it. Oh my gosh, I can't stop drinking it. I gotta put it down.
It's really good.
I gotta put it down. Or we'll have one too many, and then I'll be really hyper, and then you'll be like, dear God.
That's what I need.
That has like 3 shots of espresso in it. They usually do 4, but I got 3 because I didn't want to overdo it.
So one of these houses was for sale last year.
Oh, that's
Back
on the
here.
other side.
So expensive.
Yeah.
You pay for location here. Like it's a lot less expensive than New Jersey, but you pay for the location too. You know, if you got some prime loci, uh, and you're somewhere like East Calvary or in the park. I'm assuming you got to
Let me
keep up.
try yours.
You got to keep up with
Oh yeah.
with
Even
like
in
the historic stuff and everything, don't you?
you cannot in the borough. You have to have approval to change a historical home, which I know because I have a historical home. Oh yes,
That's good,
delicious.
right? That's good shit, right?
I picked a good one for you.
Thanks for sharing. Love you. Oh, I love you too, Sharon. So we're coming around. So these parts back here, I know I've taken you guys here before because I've had some experiences back here, which is really cool. I actually saw, I believe, one of my first shadow figures back here.
Mhm. I actually worked with Mark back here on his hidden haunted hotspot thing, and I would tell him what I was picking up
Hi,
on,
Mom.
and then he would. Is my mom in there?
No, it's Dom's mom, actually.
Hi. I thought I'm just used to everybody saying my mom, you know.
Yeah.
And I would tell him what I was getting, and then he would tell me the historical facts and everything. Just
Yeah, wood.
he's like, how do you do this? I was like, I'm just telling you what I was told.
Yeah, so I like coming back here only because I know, like this, like I said, this was my first. I saw my first shadow figure, and I believe it was intelligent because I feel like he was looking. He was looking like he was curious about me, like he didn't know what I was or who I was. Like he wasn't sure. Like he kept on peeking his head like that, going like this and going out and
Right.
going like this. Um, honestly, and it was at first I thought it was a black bird. Like I tell people this story all the time because they go, "Don't you get scared when you see things?" And I'm like, I rarely see things, but when I do, before I realize what's happening, it's over with.
It's Custer's
Yeah,
monument.
we can get out and walk. If you do, you want to stop here?
You can stop wherever you want. I'm along for the ride.
I do like Custer's Monument, but I do like to go back here because that's where I saw that shadow. Hold on. There's Custer's Monument, guys. You just walk out there and sit and see him. I mean, it's a pretty cool dude. Some pretty cool facts. But I like to go right to my hot spots when I'm doing this. To the spots where I know for sure. Actually, I do like going to new spots too, though. But like I've been there a lot. But so there's a spot that's around back behind the wheat field on that road. Is this woman again? No. Mm-hmm.
No, because they actually waved to you.
Damn fans. I love this spot.
Gotten a lot of cool things. Spot with Mark.
Back here?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Now see that validates for me a little bit, right? Like because like this is always my go-to whenever I come here and like I want to do like EVPs or I want to come back here because I for some reason walking through here, I feel like there's like on both sides, there's just so many people, so many of them that are they're curious. Like, what do they do? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so going back here, I always feel stuff back here, always, and I don't ever get that. I get like that here and at the New Jersey Monument, where I feel like I'm being watched, not in a bad way, just curious. So, um, another quarter. So yeah.
I better put this down. I'm almost done with it, and
So what? Is that bad? What's bad about it?
all that espresso straight to the heart. Have you seen good?
All right, we're gonna get out and we're gonna go.
You know what they might like?
What's that?
Tobacco.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're gonna do some EVPs, and we brought some tobacco today, so hopefully that will encourage and also play our music and do all that stuff. But we're gonna go to a couple spots. We're gonna start here, but then we're also gonna do like Culps Hill. I'm gonna go back behind the wheat field. Um,
We'll go down. Well, we'll have to hike it though.
what?
The triangular field.
Yeah. Oh yeah, triangular field. We'll do that. Um,
We can drive around Devil's Den.
yeah, we
We
can
just
drive
can't
around
go
there.
on
Yeah,
there.
definitely a little round top. Even if I just go there, I'm
That's
obviously
fine.
not going to see the sunset before it closes for 18 months. So
You came the wrong week.
I know I should be coming next week. The weather. That's true. I mean, I just wish the weather was. Um, I just wish it was. I wish the weather. I wish the weather people could be right for once in my life.
Well, the thing too is it's not as cold as it was yesterday.
It's not as cold as it was yesterday, so that's a good thing. Here we go. Let me know if it's too windy.
This area usually is.
Can you hold that for a
Yes,
second?
I can.
I don't know how anybody watches my live videos, to be honest with you. All right. Woo! Okay, let's go. Do this. Huh?
So better keep your hand warm.
I know, right? Hi, Laura. How are you, my love? This is a good spot for you, Missy. How can my shoes be wet already? So we are at hi Mario. We are at East Calvary Battlefield. It is separate from like the big park. You got to kind of drive a little bit out of town, past the Harley Davidson, the Gettysburg Harley Davidson. I found out about it a couple years ago, and I believe this is Jeb's. Is this is this like a? Oh, this is both, right? Oh, this is Union. Uh-huh. Oh, this is for both of them. I was right. So yeah, Union. Union. This is where Custer and Jeb Stewart kind of clashed. So wait. So where does Custer come in? because oh, okay, never mind.
Confederates were coming.
Yeah, no, I mean because it's saying on there General Gregg and
There's
General Stewart.
yes.
Did they move that?
Uh-uh.
So the good thing about Gettysburg is no matter what time you go out and you try to do if you're like ghost hunting or you're doing investigating, like there's not a bad time.
I always learned too that I've gotten the best responses during the time they would be
Where they when they
on
would have
hit.
been here
Yeah.
or when they would have
No,
been
like during the day,
during the day. Yeah. I'll be honest with you, like I got a lot of most of my like well, the pictures during the day. Um I mean, when I saw the shadow here, that was it was getting to be dusk, but it was still daylight. And that was back here. Um wow, this is I might have to run into some Walmarts. Do you have your boots on? Lucky.
If your feet weren't so small.
I know. I think I'm gonna have to go to Walmart and get boots because it's rained. Hey, Bad to the Bone Paranormal. How are you, babe? How are you? Good to see you on here. Thank you so much. Bad to the Bone Paranormal is going to be on Paranormal Brew. They're coming on. Some, if you don't know them, please go like their page. They're awesome women and do good stuff for the paranormal community. So, and they got some good videos and good stuff. So go check them out. Bad to the Bone Paranormal. So this is where I saw my shadow figure. Now you see these trees. So I was over here like this, and I was standing here like this, and I was looking, and I heard something right there, and I first thought it was like a blackbird flying in the trees. Now you see how thick these trees are. If there was a bird flapping its wings inside bushes, those trees would be moving. That would be my thought. If there is a way that that could not happen, please somebody tell me. Jump in that mud. Yeah. Well, she would.
I would.
She did it last night when we were walking, and she was jumping in the puddles and stuff. So, um,
I like to have
but yeah. So I look over and there was this black shadow going in and out. Now, mind you, when this happened, these trees were a lot smaller. Um, the person I was with at the time, I think he was about 6'1", and they went to like to where the top of his head is. So, um, so these trees were a lot smaller, and he was actually standing over there, and I saw this black thing going in and out behind the trees and peeking back out looking, and then it came to me that it was probably it was like it felt like then it was a soldier that was looking at me and I'm looking at him. We're both like, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? What the hell is that? And then it was done. So I like to come out here because when I come out here, I do feel like they're just here all the time. I don't know. I feel like they're just here all the
yeah.
time. Thank God.
Everything's starting to bloom, so now I'm just
You got allergies.
yeah.
I wish the birds weren't so damn loud. So I'm just going to be quiet for a couple minutes so I can. I like to do this so that I can hear the sounds around me. I'll close my eyes and I listen. And because, like, if I get something on the recorder or if I hear something, I can say, no, I closed my eyes, I listened, and I know that, I'm listening to the sounds around me. Um, and I kind of get a feel for that. So if I hear something that's not normal or not something that I'm used to hearing, then I know that I have to kind of maybe check that out. One thing to note, there are houses nearby, and I know you can hear when people, not people, I'm sorry, if a dog barks or like the houses are not right smack up against where we're at, but noise travels.
It's a bit out of the way now.
What'd you say?
I said the house over there is a bit out of the way now.
And I think these trees actually help a little bit with a sound barrier, you know? All right, so I'm going to shut up. Please let me know if you guys hear, see anything, feel anything, have any questions you want us to ask. It's one of my favorite sounds in the world.
Mine too.
Really? A train, like in
Yes.
the background when you hear the
Yes.
train whistle?
You can actually hear it in the house. There's no leaves on the trees.
Oh, I
Coming
love
through
that
the house.
sound. Wow, these birds are loud.
They're coming back.
Oh, darn it, that was me. I put my recorder on. All right. Kayla Taryn, East Calvary Battlefield, April 6th. Yes, I'll be going live all day today. Tonight, I'll have my show tonight. I'll have Jay Hill on tonight, and I'm going to be doing it from a haunted location. And I'm not telling Jay where I'm at, so we can see. He wants to, you know, he wants to check his skills. So he told me to tell him anything. So I'll be at a haunted location, and I'll be doing my show. But we're also going to be doing some investigating in the same spot. Uh, 1833. The house has many times where it's been built, so or has that add-on. So it starts from 1833, and the last edition of the house was put on in 1960. So I'm going to be in the 1833 side. That's where I'm going to be doing the show from, and also we're like I said, we'll be doing investigation later for sure. So Kayla's going back where um the birds are they really loud for you guys? It stinks. Hello. This is going to sound very cliche, but I do come here often, and uh, Oh my goodness, all the noise. But I don't mind the train. But what happened?
I said I kept someone drawing back there.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like that's just like it's just all back here is always when I'm like I'm drawn to back this to this area all the time every time I come here. It's so awesome. I want to ride on a choo choo train so bad.
They do that in Jim Thorpe.
I know they are loud. Yeah, that's like I don't know if you guys had, Mom. You might have seen them last summer when I was here when the quesadids were. It was like the year of the quesadids, and I was walking up Big Round Top, and I was literally they sounded 10 times louder than these
Oh,
birds.
you mean the cicadas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Hi,
I love
Anthony.
you.
All right, so if I've been here many times, you guys know me. Um, you might just have to be a little louder because of the birds and stuff. But I brought my friend Kayla with me this time, and she can kind of, she can pick up on you guys. So we have a couple ways that we can communicate. Are you a Confederate or are you Union? That that train conductor's horn happy. Yes, yes. I call them quesadids. Okay. Hi, Paranormal Brew. Probably Darren. Hi, Rick. Me too, girl. Me too, girl. I'm a Yankee too. We are at East Calvary Battlefield. I don't know if you guys have, if you've ever been here, um, but it's like I said, it's off the beaten path of the huge park. You have to like drive out almost out of. You have to drive past 15, and then you make a right where the Gettysburg Harley Davidson is, and you kind of just follow that winding road. You cross over another street, and you just kind of just keep going, and you'll make it back here. They are. Please go like their page, follow them. Bad to the Bone Paranormal. They're awesome, amazing group of women. I love them. I love their page. I love what they do. Very very active in the paranormal community, and their positivity is amazing. So just go check them out. Like their page. Give them a follow. They do live investigations. They do a lot, and they will be on the brew. So I have them scheduled to come on and chat it up. I smell the pine needles. Are you getting anything?
William Miller.
William Miller. Huh. Hey, Bill, Mr. Miller, can you be a gentleman? And
Captain.
he's a captain, Captain Miller. Can you come say hi to us, ladies? We have a couple questions. Um, And if you need supplies or you need help or anything like that, we can do the best to help out. We do have tobacco. If you and your boys need some tobacco, I have coffee. I don't know what you called it back then. We also have water. Water wherever you're from. Now we are in at a union. This is was highly union, but you never know. There could have been. You heard what? Yeah, this is a Pennsylvania monument. Not the Pennsylvania monument. It's a Pennsylvania monument. So this was like Union area back here. Um, but again, the Union did stop Jeb Stuart and the boys. So Union kind of won this back here as well. Wait a minute. Wow. So Anthony looked it up. William A. Miller was a Confederate officer, August 3rd, 1820 to August 8th, 1909. Thank you, Anthony. That's pretty cool. So if you guys missed it, um, thank you, Anthony. Uh, Kayla was picking up on a William Miller, and I guess Anthony just looked it up. So he was a Confederate. So I'm wondering if he was a. So William, were you a prisoner of the Union Army? Do you have a message for a loved one, a sweetheart? You know, somebody that you'd want us to relay a message to? Those are people, I believe. Sorry, these birds are so darn loud. Can you come out and talk to us? We're here. We come in peace. We're not. We're Switzerland. We're not on any side. Well, I'm from New Jersey, so naturally, I probably would be a Union sympathizer. But just saying, it's new times. The year is 2022. So like I said, we have smoking tobacco. We have coffee. What?
Captain William Miller. Give me your middle initial, bud. I know where I stepped in.
He's he was one of the few northern-born Confederate generals. He is from New York.
William E. Miller. Captain William E. Miller.
Captain William E. Miller.
Mm-hmm.
Kayla's picking up on Captain William E. Miller.
Same guy as before. Just finally got a middle initial.
Same guy as before. Just got a. She said she just got his middle initial. What's Culp actually left? So Culp had Culps Hill. There's a family farm. It's Culp's family farm or whatever. But he left Gettysburg and went to fight with the Confederacy.
He actually left Gettysburg for the carriage trimming shop, which is down in now it's West Virginia, but it was Virginia at the time. And then yeah, he ended up fighting with the South.
Yeah,
and
he
died on his family's
yeah
land.
that he left Gettysburg to fight with the Confederacy, and then came back and actually died on his family farm during the battle, ironically. Um, okay, he is Union.
Yeah.
Born February 5th, 1836 to December 10th, 1919. Who is that?
Should be.
Is that William E. or William A?
There's no. William A is not here. William E.
William E. Okay. He said William E. Miller. He said he was Union. Inbox when you go live tonight, gals. Absolutely, babe. I got you. Thanks for checking it out and thanks for checking in. All right, so William E. Miller. Mr. Miller, so you were Union. Were you with Pennsylvania? He received the Medal of Honor in the Battle of Gettysburg. Thank you for your service, sir. Thank for you for everything that you've done. July 3rd, 1863.
Yeah. We wear jeans in this pants in this era.
Well, he's talking about our clothes?
You have a dress on. Why do I have slacks on?
All right, so she said that he's wondering why I have a dress on. Now I'm going to turn this around. You guys got to see this because I'm not wearing a dress. I don't wear dresses unless I'm. It's
Your coat's long though.
right. I know it's funny how he's picking up on that. So if you can see, look at my coat. He's looking at that like it's a dress, and he's questioning what she has on her legs because they don't know, right? They wore different kind, clothing. He served in the 3rd Pennsylvania Cavalry. That's awesome. Oh, that is awesome. What? Oh, okay. So that's interesting. Let me turn this around. Wow, good job. Good job, Kayla. So this is where we are. Ready? 3rd Pennsylvania Cavalry.
That's so good. I should have got one of those.
We can go back through.
No, sorry. One cup is enough for me.
Let's see. July 2nd, 1863. Reached the field at noon from Hanover, engaged, dismounted a Confederate brigade of infantry on Brinkerhoff's Ridge from 6 to 10 p.m. July 3rd, engaged, mounted, and dismounted with the Confederate Cavalry Division on this field from 2 p.m. until the evening portions of the regiment, advancing in a mounted charge and driving the enemy beyond the Rummel Farm buildings. So, Army of the Potomac. So yeah, it doesn't say his name on here for anybody that's like curious, and it's okay to be a healthy skeptic. You know what I mean? Like I get it. I know Kayla, so I trust what she says. So, but the fact that Anthony's actually looking this up, and it's kind of, if you see here, 3rd Pennsylvania Cavalry, uh, kind of picked up on that, and even with a middle initial, it's awesome. And Anthony was able to confirm that information, so that's pretty cool. I like when that stuff happens. Is he still making fun of my dress and your pants?
No, he's going.
He's leaving. No, don't leave. Do you need supplies? Would you like cigarettes? Do they call them cigarettes then? What is it stuff they call? What are the crackers they call them? Tacky? Tacky?
Hardtack.
What is it?
Hardtack.
Hardtack. Oh, thank you, Rick. Hi, Christy. How are you? Do you need some hardtack or water? Do you need any medical supplies? Did you hear that?
I heard the bird.
I just heard something. It sounded almost like, this is going to sound crazy, but it sounded like somebody putting a gun into like a leather holster. You know that noise it
Yeah.
makes when you have to like unhook, like you have to just put it in there and it makes that.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like. You don't need to have your guns out. We're not here to fight.
No. No fighting.
We're not fighting. We make love, not war. I mean, we are loving people. But I heard that. And I guarantee you're not going to be able to hear it on my recorder
The birds
because
are
of the
really
birds are
loud.
going to drown it out. I heard. That's what it sounded like. We will give you the supplies. You just have to tell us what it is that you want. Are your horses okay? Oh, what about some whiskey?
Having a female ask about whiskey is out of their time frame.
Would you like some whiskey? My ears are tricking me. Do any of your horses need help? Are any of them wounded? What about any of your dogs? Do any of your dogs need water, food, help?
I just heard a rooster.
I heard a rooster. What about new shoes? Are your shoes okay? Keeping your feet from getting cut up? I mean, like the union, wasn't it? I could be wrong, but wasn't the Confederate boys that didn't really have a lot of the equipment and a lot of the like the clothing and the shoes and the stuff like that? Like the
Right.
Union, I feel like they were
They had more.
they had more money and they had. All right, so here we go. So Third Pennsylvania Cavalry ran against Fitz Lee's unit as First Virginia. First Maryland Cavalry was behind the Third Pennsylvania Cavalry. So do we have both Maryland and Pennsylvania boys here? I'm sorry, men. Do you like that we come here to talk to you? One of them said yes to the shoes. Did you hear a hey?
I heard come back. We're busy.
Oh, come back. We're busy. All right. Well, that's very nice of you guys. Thanks. Um,
I started chuckling before you said, "Did you hear hey?" That's kind of like when I came down and was like, Andrew, like 6:30 in the morning. Can't give me another hour.
oh,
I got stuff to do.
oh yeah. Well, we are going to be stopping at a lot of other places to make sure the rest of the Union and the soldiers are, okay. I don't know if we'll be able to make it back, but I want to thank you all for your service and thank you for what you did here. And just know that we honor this ground that you fought on and honor the men and women of both sides. Actually, I mean, you have to. Um, that fought and died or fought and you made a difference. That's all I say. Thank you. Confederate units outnumbered the Union units. There were only two battery units for the Union, ran by Chester and Kinney, and Pennington had battery units south of them. Custer was the field commander. Yeah, and I do know that they met by accident. They weren't supposed to meet here. They kind of ran into each other. And like I said earlier, if Jeb Stuart and Confederates would have won right here as opposed to Custer, I believe Jeb's idea was to come up behind the Union line at Pickett's charge. So the Union would have been getting bombarded from all sides at that point. And we probably would have had a different outcome of the war. I am sorry, 3 battery units from the Union. So if you communicated with us, I want to thank you. You know I will always come and say hi. Every time I'm here, I come and say hi. Next time I won't be wearing a dress. uh, but I want to thank you. Um, Greg was the Union commander in charge of the Union units there, with Custer in the field leading the movements. Yeah. So you see that monument up there? That's Greg. They mention General Greg there. Motorcycle,
Go this way.
huh?
Go this way. And you walk right through the water.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Yeah. So there's the monument there. Um, for both. But I love this area back here. especially coming. I mean, it's the same thing with the New Jersey Monument. When I go up there, it's like feeling like you're being watched, but not. It's not a bad thing. It's more curiosity, which we're curious too. We're curious about them. They're curious about us. Yay! At least it's not cold. Oh!
Did you just get water in your
I
shoe?
just got water all up in my shoe.
Stand in front of me.
Ugh!
I'll keep walking.
Gross.
Stay out of the swamp.
Ugh! Oh man.
Take it off in the car and let it dry out for a little bit.
Oof.
That means my socks are dirty.
Yes, I know. Last night, I kind of crashed at Kayla's. We were up a little late and I didn't get to Meg's. She was sleeping, so I just kind of crashed. So we're gonna. Stuart was the Confederate commander of all units there. He had more than one field. Yeah. Yep. Jeb Stewart. So a little fun fact. My ex-boyfriend, um, which is weird that you brought up William Miller because his uncle is William Miller. His last name's Miller, but his mom's side is Stewart. Stewart's married Stewart's. It was Stewart, married Stuart, and he's actually a descendant of General Jeb Stuart. So when I saw that shadow, he was the one that was here with me. So I kind of think maybe that connection maybe kind of helped that to manifest a little bit. Maybe I don't know, but the what? Oh
That's a full water. I'm not doing that. Oh yeah, McConaughey.
yeah, that's trash.
I'm putting it in here,
That's fine.
and then we'll just throw it out. That way your car don't smell like that.
If you guys get a chance to come to East Calvary, you should. It's very quiet. There's Custer's monument over there through those trees right there, but it's very quiet. There's not a lot of traffic, and like I said, I've had a lot of awesome stuff happen uh, here at this spot. Oh, I must my recorder off. I saw my recorder on.
It's all right. You never know what you catch when you're walking away.
Me and my dress. That was cute. Dress.
I had to laugh.
No, that's adorable.
Why is she in a dress and you're in those?
Why is she in a dress? All right. So I don't just have cookies sitting on not like human cookies, or like for dogs.
Okay.
Just I usually give them to my neighbor's dogs, but I haven't seen them, so they're just sitting in my car. So like Dee's and Maddox can have them, or if we see something running around, I'm always trying to feed animals or give them water or something. All right. That's a great looking dress then. Stuart. Oopsie. So Anthony says Stuart was the Oh, I already read that. Yeah. Greg was the Union commander. Yeah. Yep. All right. Oh boy.
You can really taste that oat milk now. Ugh.
Oak milk?
Oat milk.
Oh, oat. I thought you said oak.
No, oat. What the fuck is oat milk? Oh, sorry. I'm not used
Hi,
to,
dude.
I'm not used to being on live all the time, Taryn. Sorry.
It's alright. You could curse. It's weird. How did I had 11 people watching, and all of a sudden it went down to 6. He said, Taryn, I love your commitment and passion to the paranormal topic. Oh, thank you, dude. Thank you. This isn't just, I mean, I do the, I said
Do
do.
do.
Um, I mean, when I come by myself, I am very paranormal geared when I'm here because I don't get to do that very often when I'm not here by myself. But it is the history and sharing the town, because it's not just about the paranormal, although that, like that is a big part of it. Um, Hi, Bob. How are you? Get out of the effing call. Call. Um, so it's really about sharing the town too. I love the town so much.
You have a hot flash again.
I am. All of a sudden, guys, I'm having hot flashes for some reason for like the last 3 days. I don't understand what's happening to me.
Can't blame me because you've only been around me
Kansas.
since yesterday.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. Toto. Oh, goodness gracious. I gotta take my dress off. Why is it stuck? Oh my god. What's happening?
Do you need my assistance, Taryn?
All right. I'm seeing butterflies.
I'm sitting here freaking laughing at you.
Like, all right. Yes, you bring along with you and learn about people in history. Yeah. What's your distance to McPherson Farm?
We're not even near the first day's battle.
Yeah, we're not even near. We're all the way. Like we're past. That's a pretty house.
Yeah, they're just
That's
building
new.
it. Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect. Is it for sale?
I don't think. I think somebody bought the land and put it there.
Look at that. That's beautiful. Looking out at East Calvary, you got the best view. Well, not the best view. The best view would be on Little Round Top. But but look at this house. This is gorgeous. Wow. That's pretty cool. I always wonder, like when they're building and stuff, if they find stuff,
Yeah,
like the workers and
I'm
everything, what
sure.
do they got to do with? They got to do it. What is happening? What do you mean? What is happening? Maybe a rental car law. What? I don't. I mean, I had to get out. Should I go straight?
Yeah.
Or should I go back through? Go straight.
Yeah, go straight.
I had to get out and take my jacket off. I was having a hot flash. That's what happened. But when we were back there, um, she Kayla said that the officer or the captain asked, "What? Why am I wearing a dress? Because my jacket is so long. I have a parka that goes all the way down to almost my ankles,
No,
and it flared out."
he was glad that you were wearing a dress.
Oh,
Why was I
oh,
in pants?
he was happy I was wearing a dress because my jacket kind of flared out at the bottom. Um, and wanted to know what Kayla was wearing because back then they didn't have jeans, right? Did
Well,
they
the
have?
women only wore dresses.
Oh, the women only wore dresses. What I've seen, renovations cause a lot of disturbance in hauntings. Yes, that's what I've heard. Yes, that's the theory behind all that. You win the lottery or obtain a lot of money, you just go whatever house you want. You make cash offer. Oh, that's true. I've always said that, especially my favorite house.
You're gonna turn right. Well,
I said I
actually,
would
I'll
just
take
walk
you
up.
past my favorite farm in Gettysburg.
Okay.
If I ever hit the lottery, this is the one that I would try to get and tell them that they could keep having events there.
Um, Mine's the one on Confederate Ave. Like that house, I would just walk up and knock on the door and be like, "Here's however much in cash." take it. You guys can hang out, but I'm like, this is gonna be my shit. There's a lot of cool properties, beautiful, beautiful homes. Gettysburg, the town keeps it pretty nice. How did Kansas get there?
That
They
road,
probably went around.
yeah. But all it is like fields, there's,
Yeah. Slow your roll, pal.
I was gonna say stay. I would love to have a monument in my yard.
I
Or a
want a
cannon.
Yeah, I would love that too. Taxidermy.
Hey Mark, how do we get a monument or cannon in our yard?
Yeah. How do we get some cool oh, I remember this farm that Kayla told me about before.
Is that Rick?
Yes.
Yes. I told him to read a story on it.
Oh, okay.
I have an idea for a show when we're not live anymore.
Oh man.
Just remind me. Because ADHD, you don't remember.
Hi,
that.
Alita. How are you, babe? So, all right. There's people probably so mad at me. I'm doing 40 miles an hour because I'm just.
You're an out-of-state license, so they just figure you're a tourist.
Glad it is not raining and should be clearing up for you today. That's awesome. Thank you, Megan. I forgot to totally. I was in Gettysburg in 2016 for a week and loved it. Very friendly people. Got to eat at the chicken place.
Chicken place.
What was that? What's that? Brinkenfort. What did it say?
Brinkenhoff Farm.
Brinkenhoff.
Brinkenhoff.
Okay.
Brinkerhoff.
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 What you said? But it's at Battlefield.
I think it's a.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, what a good Good Morning America picture. Mother bitch.
We can come back.
Yeah, that's a good picture. Those flags look fresh and crisp. What?
Coffee's hitting bottom.
What do you mean? You got poop?
Not yet.
Mine's now cold, but it's still good.
Yeah.
So we're driving back in. Where are you going?
I don't know. Where do you want to go?
We could probably. Are we?
So
Are we
this
Culps-
farm right here
we're
is
going to
coming up.
see. We're going to see our Kayla's favorite farm.
Well, you can't pull in. You just drive past.
Well, I can pull over, can I?
Yeah.
And I'll just pull over so people. Where's my?
I don't know where your four ways are, dear. Oh, right here.
Oh, there. Okay.
This is the Daniel Lady Farm.
Oh, this is the Daniel Lady Farm.
This is my favorite farm in Gettysburg. I've had many experiences here.
Don't they do
and they
like
do
investigations?
No, not anymore. Somebody ruined that.
Oh, I wonder who.
But they have the Gettysburg reenactment here in July.
Oh yeah. Okay, so this is where they do it.
Now, not the big one.
Right.
They put on their own. They have different events throughout, but this home is beautiful to tour, and then you can also tour the barn as well.
You can tour both.
Yes.
We can't drive in there?
No.
And it says it was a field hospital.
It is. It was a Confederate field hospital.
So this was a Confederate field hospital.
Yes.
Daniel Lady Farm. What's that say?
Ewell's the second corps.
Oh, so Ewell's boys were here. I say boys. That's probably disrespectful. Right?
You're good to go if you want to go.
That's a beautiful, beautiful house. And listen, I support you.
Here.
I support you in your This is who does like the reenactments and stuff. And oh, this is the Preservation Association too?
Yep, they bought it.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then they have the reenactments up here in this field. And then
Okay.
they set up like different tents and stuff back behind the Daniel Lady Farm.
Gotcha. Sorry, there's people now coming up behind me.
That's all right.
Like it's the Raceway, Echo Raceway.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it is very pretty. And you know what? I never knew that that's what it was.
Yeah, that's my favorite farm.
I never knew that was the Daniel Lady Farm. Gunner's Hill, that's just like a little cul-de-sac thing.
I don't know if this is my hair or your hair, but I apologize.
Oh, I don't care. I'm not a hair snob. Especially if it's somebody I know.
Yeah, like I shed like a dog.
So do I. So we're headed back into town. Now, are we gonna go?
You want to go to Culps Hill?
We can go to Culps Hill.
Turn left here at the light.
What? Is this a long light?
It can be from time to time. I think it's on a timer.
So we're gonna go to Culps Hill. I love Culps Hill. We're gonna go back behind. Would I ever be in a reenactment?
That was the headquarters of Richard Yule.
When you see these, when you come into town and you see these like these little things that are standing straight up, those are usually general, the headquarters for generals. They have these the cannons were sticking straight up. I don't know what the difference is between the green and the black ones.
There's not. There's just some of the cannons on the battlefield are actually authentic. Other ones are not. So.
Oh, okay. It's always good to have somebody that knows their history. Because
I don't know
I
all of it, but I can.
I don't think I would ever be in a reenactment.
I think it would be fun.
I might.
But July is usually hot, and you have those wool clothes on. Whew.
Yeah, I might like do it once in an odd, like if there was like a situation that came up and it was presented to me. I could see Taryn being in a reenactment. Listen. Oh, we want to go to the mural too.
Oh,
remember?
Well, if you
That's
want to
like
do
near
that
here too, isn't there? But I
Which one do you want to go to first?
whichever one we're closest to, I guess.
It's
one half of that. Okay. It doesn't matter. We can go to Culps. I mean.
Okay, then turn here.
I like that house. I like that color.
And you'll just cut down through there.
Oh yeah. So I gotta show this. This is one of my favorite. I gotta start taking more pictures of this area.
I got you. I got you, Bill.
I think it would only be fun too. I can be a soldier. I wouldn't be a soldier, man. I would like want to be like one of the ladies that's running around helping all the soldiers. But this is like Culps. If you can see.
That's actually a Culp farmhouse right there.
That house back there.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. So that's the Culp farm house, and then this is their land. Look at these trees. I love the land. Oh, Culps Hill farm. I want to get in there.
Yeah, that's a superintendent or one of the big shots of the field.
They won't let us do.
Nope. National Park. Nope.
So as you see, I mean, it is just like, I don't know if you guys can see it. Pictures never give this place any justice, but this is fantastic.
I have to give myself props for being an awesome co-pilot.
I know, right? You guys see, look, she's driving while I'm recording. I'd want to be a general. Yeah, I would just want to be like a nurse or, well, I don't know. I take that back.
Have you ever been to Seminary Ridge Museum?
No.
Oh my gosh, Taryn.
What is it?
Cancel all your plans. We're going to the museum.
Oh, the seminary.
Yes.
They have the medical part, right?
They have the
like 4
mannequins
floors.
set up. Yes.
So as you see, this is pretty much like, I mean, it's just gorgeous. You could literally sit out here for hours, guys, and just kind of You got anything on your mind?
I got a lot on my mind.
Is that the big tower?
Yeah, it's Culp Tower.
The Culp Tower. Oh, I love this. Now, is this side too theirs?
Mhm.
Wow, they owned a lot of land. So that bigwig owns all this now?
I mean, he don't own it, but they park. People stay in the park houses. You know what I mean? So
I want to be a park person. I keep trying to get Rob to like.
Karen, pay attention.
Sorry. I was like, Rob, I'm like, you've been in the military. I'm like, just sign up to be a park ranger in Gettysburg. He's like, it doesn't work that way. I was like, look at that tower. I walked up that tower last summer. If you guys were watching, some of you
It's a
were.
beautiful view.
Greg, challenged me to walk up it, and it looks a lot easier than.
Yeah, I usually sit up there for a little bit after I get up there, and then I come back down.
Yeah, you really
Because
kind
your
of.
legs feel like jello afterwards.
Yeah, you don't realize. Like, you start to walk up and you're halfway. You're not even halfway up, and you're like, what the heck? So just make sure you are medically cleared to be able to walk up that big ass tower. Now, I've never done anything back here either. I like the place. I like to go to places to do the investigations where not a lot of people go to, you know?
Oh, I can help you with that. We just couldn't give out my locations.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. All the observation towers will still be open.
Yeah, they changed the dates on them to check them.
Now, if I lose you guys, sometimes I'll go drive through here, and there's some parts that don't. What kind of bird was that? But there's some parts. I hopped on Facebook. Thank you, Anthony. He was on YouTube.
Who?
Anthony, he was
Oh,
texting. Now he's hopped on to Facebook. Um, you still heading to Culps Hill? Yep, we're on our way there. We just passed the farm and the farmhouse. So if you get a chance, go back. But we are heading to Culps Hill now. I love Culps Hill. Last couple times I've been to Culps Hill, I've actually gotten some good EVPs there.
I can take you somewhere
Okay.
that you probably never stopped at.
Probably never, and I'm a little excited about it. Come on, Birdie. I mean, really? Your world, we just live in it, right? Well, that's kind of true. U.S. government. Where he's from. This looks like a newer monument. That's in North Carolina, but
It's been there.
it has been.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know why it looks so. What the hell happened here?
Tree went down.
Let me just leave that on the road. Okay. Looks like a lot of trees.
The one place you don't want to be when it's really windy here is here.
Really?
Trees come down all the time.
I don't know. I mean, like.
There was a year where somebody was in the Porta-John and on Big Round Top or Little Round Top, I forget which one it was, but a tree came down and they had to get them out.
Now, see, that's spelled different. That's a different Stewart. That's Steuart. He didn't spell his name like that, did he?
Stuart?
Well, that says Steu.
Oh, no.
He spelled it Stu, right?
Jeb Stewart?
Yeah.
Jeb?
Yes, Culps Hill is definitely a must go. And yes, Culps Hill will be open still.
It's Stuart is how Jeb spelled it.
Okay, so that's a different Stewart. Yeah, the only thing closing, sadly, is Little Round Top for 18 months, Devil's Den for 6 months, which Devil's Den wasn't even announced. That was like a surprise.
Right. They applied for grants in 2009 and 2011 for each place.
I read that.
And
it
they
took
just
10 years.
came in And I mean, both places needs rehabilitation, so I mean, I can't get mad for them using their money correctly.
Right. No, I get it. It took 10 years for them to
Hmm.
get their grants. Now back. So this is coming up behind Spangler Spring, where we're coming up behind. But that way, I don't know how I got to it,
You can actually
but I
come.
found foundation back
Oh,
there. I walked back. I crossed over a creek, and there's a foundation, a well, and that's where I smelled horses.
we can ask Mark.
And I got this image of a Confederate officer because he was in officer clothes and he had a long beard. He was real gruff. And it wasn't Stewart. It wasn't Armistad. It wasn't anybody that like that. But and I want to say that the farm that was there, the family, is there Tiptons? No, starts. I feel like it starts with a T. But back there, I like stumbled across a foundation, a well. And it was really cool. Um, but I can't remember how the heck I got back there or where the heck it's at. But it was awesome because you could keep going and it looks like it opened up to something. But I just didn't know where I was at or what I was doing, so I kind of turned around and came back. But um, we'll have to. We're gonna find out. There's an Indiana monument, and right here is Spangler Spring. So Spangler Spring, blah, blah, Spring. Um, if you see right here, for one night, I believe, they halted the fighting.
This was common ground. Nobody would fight on it, so
Right.
they could share the water.
Yeah. So this whole thing. Let me say. Here we go. Let me get up to it. Look how lazy I am. So so at one point this was like I said, like Kayla said, common ground. They decided the Union and the Confederates would um, call it truce because of the natural spring that's here. So they were using the water. So they kind of just hung out for a night. I mean, can you imagine? You're hanging out with your enemy for a night just because, and having the conversations and
That's where some of the people's last drink was.
yeah, yeah. I mean, what they do in the morning. All right, dude, you go on your side. We'll go on our side. Give us time to get to where we be covered, and we can turn around and shoot. I mean, like, what do you know? How do you then say, all right, truce is over? How do you break away from that?
Usually they didn't do that here. Like as far as I know, they would fight around, but here was common ground.
Right, but then what? Then what? Did you run?
I mean, I
I
guess.
don't like. How do you stop being a truce? Like, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Um,
Eric said, "Where are we getting lunch?" I was like, "I don't know."
Hi, Mohammed. Welcome from Malaysia. That's awesome. Um, we are at Gettysburg, National Military Park in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, in the USA. So thank you so much for joining us. Um, I know Malaysia is a far away, but if you ever come to the United States, Gettysburg is a must stop for you. What?
Nothing.
Oh, thanks for thank you for checking in from Malaysia. What time is it there? All right, and we're going up to Culps Hill. So Spangler Spring is a really cool place to stop. I do like it here too. I do pick up on stuff at Spangler Spring as well.
I like to just sit down there.
Well, we could do it. Do you want to sit there?
We'll come back.
All right. We could always walk down too. We're not gonna be that far.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit up a bathroom before we do a lot of walking.
Well, is that bathroom open?
It might be.
I saw the door open.
It's the start of the season.
So even this whole area coming up to Culps Hill, I always just feel like there's just a lot of a spirit that wants to talk, wants to say hey. You guys probably can't even see all those monuments. I wish I had like a wide angle lens or something that could pick up everything on both. I guess as we're driving up, let me let this.
There's a pull off spot up here that you want to pull off in.
Okay.
And then we're gonna get out of the car, and that's all I'm saying.
Where? Right here?
Right here.
Okay. Can I park?
Just don't run over the rocks. There you go.
Yeah. We're gonna stop here. So this is okay. Wait a minute. Now I feel like going. This is where I saw. You know that one video, the home video that the people have, where they see like the white going in and out of the tree line, and then it looks like
triangular field.
Oh, that was triangular field. Well, I saw that here, up there a little bit. But we're gonna get out. What? Uh-huh. Okay. It's 1 a.m. Hi, Becky. Wow. Angrily at Alexa again. What time is it in Malaysia? I was during my live the other night. I was like, what time is it in Indonesia? Yelling at Alexa.
And then just lock your doors.
All right. I can mute this. Taryn, I could have been your photographer, videographer with my Canon camera and gear. Absolutely, man. Ooh. Anytime. All right.
Don't forget to turn off your car.
I know. I would too. I muted that for a second. All right. All right. So we are in a really, really cool spot. I can't give too much information, but I did not know this, and this will be a place that I come to again. Nice car. Thank you. What is happening here?
I just don't want you to fall.
Oh, fuck.
Yep, see?
I don't want you to fall. It's a little slippery. Right here. Okay. I don't know where to walk. I'm going to put my recorder down. Just so I have it. If anybody's picking up on anything or has any questions, please feel free to ask. And, me and Kayla can ask. So we're not at Culps Hill yet, guys, just so you know. Good afternoon. My name is Taryn, and this is my friend Kayla. And we're here just to kind of hang out and communicate and see if you guys need anything. Thank you, Mohammed. is me sitting. I'm just going to be quiet for a minute, like I usually am, just to hear the sounds around me. All right. Thank you, Muhammad. Thank you so much. Major General Slocum was Meade's main field commander. Many believe it was General Slocum's command that would uphold the Union's Gettysburg victory. General Slocum held the Confederate onslaught at Culps Hill, which would be a major turning point for the Union. But you said you couldn't tell us where you were. Is it because nobody's supposed to go there? No, it's it's not where we are. It's more or less it's it goes past hollow ground. I guess you would say it's sacred ground. Um, so there's some information that isn't widely known publicly. Can you tell us, were you Union or Confederate? Do you like when people come to talk to you? That was a car door, I believe.
Yeah, the guy shut his truck door.
Okay. Just know that you're not forgotten. I have some supplies if you need it. We have smoking tobacco. We have coffee. I'm not sure. I think they had coffee then. Um, we're also. I'm in the medical field, so if you have any wounds or that need to attend to, horses and your dogs, anything. If you guys need anything, please let us know. Um, your efforts have not gone without your with your sacrifice. We've had an African American president that served 2 terms. Um, so what you fought for, one of the reasons that you fought for, definitely. Did you hear that?
Wrong side.
I pick it up Union. Hello, Eggsy. Thank you so much for watching. So does it, being on the Confederate side, does that surprise you that we had an African American president serve 2 terms? I mean, not all of them were fighting for that reason. You know what I mean?
Well,
So I feel like not all of them were fighting because of the slavery and stuff.
the slavery wasn't
It wasn't a big
until
part. I know.
way later.
I know.
They were fighting for state rights. They were fighting to be their own person because they didn't like what was being done.
Right. It is. What time is it?
113.
It's 1:13 in the afternoon. Somebody said we have movement in the distance in front of me.
We're being circled by 2 Red Hawks right now.
Oh, are they? Did they dive bomb?
Uh-uh.
Can you please come talk to me and Kayla? Maybe sit down next to me. Can you give us your name? We may contact family, loved ones. If you have a message, we could get things to family a lot quicker nowadays. This was a cannon site. Somebody said that. Oh, I'm just. Do you need shoes? Can you give us a regiment, who you were with? Are you from Pennsylvania or are you from Virginia?
My butt's all wet.
Listen for rustling of the leaves. The Union had battery units on the other side. The units were foot over where they are at.
I'm gonna actually walk down this trail.
Can we come? All right, we're walking. We're gonna go down a trail or whatever this is. We're just walking. Yeah. Again, if you guys pick up on anything or feel anything or want us to ask any questions, please feel free. Um, if anybody would like to join the live stream because you want to, it's better for you to do it that way. Let me know. We can most certainly do that. So Eggsy, Star Trek is saying that this was Confederate. You're correct. I will say that you are correct. Where the trees beyond the fallen logs that looks like a teepee, there is three gusts of most that have gone by. So Eggsy, you are right. This is Confederate for sure. Yeah, why? What kind of vehicle is that pulling up behind my ride? Some kind of yeah. Oh crap! I hit stop on my recorder. I'm just gonna make sure my car's locked. All right, we're gonna continue. What state did you hear? You mentioned a state, Taryn. What did you hear? No, I said, were you from Pennsylvania or Virginia? Is what I asked, but maybe they're listening to the audio too, or I don't know. What'd you say? Look at these trees. Massive. Mist. Okay. Yes. Mist. Okay. Rick heard Pennsylvania. Sorry, you're in my jacket. At least the birds aren't as loud back here that they were at East Calvary battlefield. So this is the cool thing about Gettysburg. You can just get out and just walk. Just walk wherever. Just don't get lost. Taryn, a boots on the ground researcher. Love it. Yes. Major casualties over there where you stand. Yes. Taryn, good name. Thank you. Yes, please don't get lost. Nah, we won't get lost here. If you're unfamiliar with the land and Gettysburg, you might. As you can see, we're, surrounded by woods now.
I won't get you lost.
No, we won't get lost. I know that. I like how they take my coat's address. It's great. Excuse me. Now look at the.
That's where we stop.
What?
I said it's pretty much where we stop.
This is where we stop.
Yeah.
Good thing with me. I never get lost. Always find my way out. That's awesome. Look at how strategically the trees are laid out, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a big. It goes around in a big. Are you near Devil's Den?
No.
Not yet.
We'll have to come back here during dusk when it's kind of more quiet. I think we'll get a lot here.
Did you hear that?
There's people walking down.
No, that came. That was behind me. Oh, maybe it was him. I hear him now.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna come back here. She said at dusk, maybe. When there's less traffic and less people. So I'm with Kayla, who is basically, she runs and manages the Ghost of Gettysburg. But Mark Nesbitt's also a historian. He's been, I always say running amok, but that's a good thing in my eyes. But he's been all throughout this town for what, 30 years?
Yep.
So
he's a licensed battlefield and park ranger.
He's a licensed battlefield and a park ranger. So a lot of the history, I'm glad to have Kayla along with me because not only is she good with the history stuff, but she's also, medium and then can kind of pick up on stuff. So it kind of helps us out while we're doing our, what we're doing here. Exploring the history stuff and the paranormal stuff. And should be every paranormal investigator's bucket list, Gettysburg, if you've never been.
We can take him to Culps Hill now.
So now, yeah, we're going to go to Culps, but let's see here. I just tuned in. Where are you now? Richard McMahon. Hi, how are you? We are on our way to Culps Hill, but we're kind of on the bend of Slocum Ave before you get to Culps Hill.
Just taking a hike.
Yeah, we thought I heard a knock. It is peaceful. Every place around here is peaceful.
I honestly just want to bring a chair out in the summer when I'm off.
Thank God I have a job where I can watch this. Otherwise, I'd have to take off every time. That's cute. The troops you contacted are down the draw ahead to your right. You're welcome, Richard. That's cute. I like that, Walt. All right. We are going to head over to Culps Hill and down. So I like to go to Culps Hill. I like to go back behind the tower, back down there. There's some monuments, and every time I've been there, I've been lucky so far to get some interactions, some active, with the. Unfortunately, I don't have any equipment with me. I just have my recorders, but I do have a piece of equipment with me, Kayla, who.
I was gonna say, don't get caught with equipment on the battlefield.
Yeah.
They consider that relic hunting.
They consider that relic hunting.
Yeah.
Really? Wow, I brought all kinds of stuff out here. I just, rest in peace. Just gotta say, rest in peace. And you're not forgotten. And thank you for your service. Okay, here we go. Ooh. All right. So, oh, is this Confederate? Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay. For some reason, I was picking up Union.
I'm just wiping the grub off of my.
Grub? Like a worm grub?
Right. No,
Or
I just don't want to have mud on my shoes when I get in your car.
it's okay. My car needs a bath. And you guys are like staring at it. North Carolina and Virginia units over there.
Why can't I get in?
Sorry.
It's all good.
All right, so yeah, this is one of my favorite parts here, going around up to going this whole area and then going up to Culps Hill. I was here one year with Mike and Beth. If you guys watched the anniversary video, they were on there. And I saw, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the video.
You can make the.
But
there you go, love.
there's a video that looks like, it kind of looks like white. It's like these white stuff going in and out of the tree line, and it's a family, and they're trying to figure out what it is that they're seeing, and you almost can see like a formation, and they're going off into the woods.
I was gonna say,
I sat on my recorder. It's playing.
Oh, it's like.
But yeah. Oh, here we go. But this whole area here, this is where I saw that. Now that was Triangular Field where that video was taken, but
Yeah, Triangular Field used to have pine trees at the bottom of it.
oh, I'm just gonna do this.
After this stop, though, bathroom stop, please.
Yes.
Time to pee out the coffee.
Yeah. And if you're hungry, let me know.
I'm good.
So this. I love this area. This is one of my favorite areas to come and get out. When I'm by myself, and there.
Party Field?
Oh, Party Field is great.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta. Oh, we can't.
We can. We'll circle back. Trust me.
I love Party
I can
Field.
get you anywhere on this field.
I love Party Field. Yeah. So
Culps
this
looks like it's going to be busy today.
I know. What the heck?
Well, it is supposed to be 62 and not rain till tonight now. So
Okay.
it's just supposed to be dreary looking like this.
So yeah, look at this. I love all these monuments in a row, and there's actually do you know that there's like stuff written on, it's carved into some of these rocks. So on both sides we have these monuments, but where I saw the white was right back behind these two monuments right here, back here. We saw it. It was like going in and out, and I'm like, "Are you looking at this? What is this? Do we have something exciting going on?"
They're fixing the monument, cleaning it probably.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. They take
If
very
you
good
didn't
care
have
of
to
them.
pee, I would get out and interview them.
I'm sorry. You can still get out and interview them. I will just sit here.
I don't want to. I mean,
Northern stone carving.
wow,
Huh.
this is interesting. Let's get out and see what they're doing. Everybody's like, interview them. This looks cool.
Government. You can see if you can interview them.
I wonder what they're doing. Oh, they look. Yeah, they are. I was gonna say. Looks like they're talking to this guy. Unless
Well,
they're all together.
they look like they're park rangers, so. Oh, there's a monument back there that they're covering and that she's fixing up.
Yeah. Couldn't we go back there and just see what's happening? Oh no, let's get out. I'm gonna go talk to them. Oh, well, do you want? All right, let's get out and see what's happening. Oh, those are park rangers.
I told you they were park rangers.
Well, those two are park rangers.
Do we have them blocked in now?
Oh.
I might need to back up a little
Oh
bit.
yeah. Let me see. Let me back up. Yeeks.
There you go.
I don't want to get yelled at by
Rangers are.
All right. This is like my microphone keeps on muting. I don't know if we're allowed to go back there. Hi. Looks like they're fixing up one of the monuments. Oh yeah. His nose fell off. Looks like they're fixing up the monument because his nose fell off. I'm so curious now. This is cool. Why can't I have a cool job like this? I would take this job or I would take that job. Oh, his hat. Wow. I don't know if you guys can see what they're doing. I don't want to get too close and get yelled at because there's two park rangers here too. This is a Maryland monument. Looks like they're just fixing up the monument. This is cool. I've never seen anything like this before. This is pretty awesome. I wish I could zoom in. That's pretty cool. I imagine you have to have like some sort of a special degree or title to have to do this, which I assure you I don't have, but I would love to. And they work for Northern Stone Carving, so it's not Park Service, but it's. Can you guys see this? I know it's a little hiccup in our investigating, but this is pretty cool. I've never seen anything like this since when I've been here. To actually see them working on the monuments. This one might have had some damage or something. Unless this is how all these monuments came together, maybe they got them here. I don't know. Maybe it's a park ranger. Oh, all right. Would you want lock it?
Yeah. And then after this, I'll have to go.
Yeah, that's really cool. The monuments come in pieces like that?
No, they just fix them.
But like there's like see how the top of his hat, his nose, and there's
Just missing.
right, and then there's a bottom part of the gun that he has that he's like
Yeah,
kind
they'll
of.
fix it and then they'll get it back in there. And you'll never know the difference.
You know, you won't. But that's what I'm saying. I wonder if that's how they got. I thought they always just like use these boulders and stuff or whatever. Where's the walking trail? Look at this.
Yeah, I was stepping all through it. Because there's a plaque back there.
Back, yeah. But look how the tree, the how they have
Right.
they have the circle. All right, where do we walk? Where's the
So
trail?
we walk down here.
That's cool. They'll stop and talk to the park rangers, but I mean, she waves to me, but
Yeah, she's not open. She's one of the
right. All right, so this is cool. Look at this lane. Oh, there's a thing down there too. Did we go past that?
Yeah.
We walked past that.
No, we drove past that one.
Excuse me, that was me. Oh, that's odd. All right, so Culps Hill. We're walking up to Culps Hill, just so you guys know. We're walking behind. Um,
This would be like the trail from the top down.
okay. Oh, so this is where we come when I go back. When I go past the.
Yeah, because right there's the tower.
Oh, shit. You know
You're on
what?
Culps Hill.
Okay, so this is because it's always been so wooded.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see past there. Like I never knew where you would end up if you kept going. Oh, all right. So we're on Culps Hill, everybody. Um, Mm-mm-mm. So New York was back here. I never made it this far. So there's a Reagan. Whenever I see names like that, I always wonder if there's a relation.
Maybe.
There's a Joseph Reagan that was here. You had the 1st and 2nd Maryland units over there. The 1st Maryland was the largest regiment in the Army of the Potomac. I like that park ranger's his dreads.
Yeah.
They're very long, but they're very well kept. Like I like it. So now we're going up here. Wish I'd have brought my boots. All right. July 2nd and 3rd, 1863. This monument here.
And then that's the other monument, like when you walk down the hill here.
That's the one I sit at, and I always get really good EVPs.
So what we can do is circle around, get back to the car, and then come up and then walk down that side.
All right. You don't want to walk up there?
It's up to you.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have my recorder, but that's fine. Okay.
With the Rangers there too, you don't. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I wonder if the one guy's training or something.
Maybe. Or they might actually have to stand there because of them doing work on the monument. Oh, Mr. Spurley.
Oh. Now we're coming up. We're behind Culps Hill. So this is where I usually go when I come to Culps Hill. The tower's right there. If you come up and you walk, you go past where you would park, come down this trail, which this has been cleared out so much. If you go back and you look at my videos,
They actually did the restoration last year for
you
this.
can't see any of it. You couldn't see any of this. Like you couldn't see that you could go down there. You couldn't see.
Oh, he's sitting there eating a nut.
Where is he?
Mm-hmm.
So cute. I always thought it'd be cool to have a pet squirrel.
You enjoying lunch there, little buddy?
I can hear it. A little crunching. So cute. I should climb up that tower. So this is Ohio. I might, but I've gotten EVPs here, and I also have gotten EVPs down there. So we can start here. I mean, they cleared all of this out. This was all wooded.
They did a restoration on this to make it look back to what it would have been like.
And this was all completely filled with trees. Like it. So Kayla was just saying that uh, they did restorations last year here at Culps Hill, which now that you say that, I remember that's what they did. And but now you can see it, so that means a lot more people come back here probably now.
You can really hear the highway now too, though.
You can't or can?
Can. Listen. You can just hear the traffic.
Oh yeah.
He's looking for another nut.
Kayla's being the squirrel whisperer. I'm actually going to go down here. Oh, balls. I'm actually going to go down here. Make sure when you come here you wear hiking boots and stuff. You see these rocks can get a little slippery when wet. Not a Bon Jovi fan, but mm, oh, now see, I didn't know that was back there either. If you can see that monument back there, I don't know whose monument that is, but we can walk back there and see. Right now we're at I want to say Heap. So Heap Major Palmer fell mortally wounded in this position. Killed 1, wounded 17. Um, mortally wounded casualties. Oh, they're saying that this Major uh, Palmer fell mortally wounded here at this spot. So this is a good place, I think, to do an EVP session. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we get. I'm going to be quiet for a couple minutes like I usually am. What? Where you got to go potty? We might have to come back, folks. Do you want to go? You want to go and then we come back? Okay. All right. So this was good. This is a game plan. We're gonna. We haven't had anything to eat yet. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go grab something to eat and go to the bathroom because there's a monument down there that I didn't even know was there. I don't even know how you would get there unless you have to go. Where? Really? Do you see it though? Do you see it? It's right there. Yeah, I don't know if you would just continue to walk this way.
I don't think because this way drops. Or that's up on a platform.
It is. That's what I'm like. I didn't even know anything was ever back there. So I guess what they're doing, I mean, it is a good thing. I know it's a good thing. It just sucks that Little Round Top's going to be closed for as long as it's going to be closed. That's the only thing that I hate. Turn this camera around. Tell these peeps. So yeah, we're going to take some potty breaks and get something to eat. I haven't eaten yet today.
Neither have I.
And Kayla hasn't either.
We just had coffee for fuel.
Yeah. So we are definitely, but we will. We're gonna come back to Culps Hill. I have to come back to Culps Hill. Oh, what time that'll be, but have to. We're also gonna go to the mural. We're gonna go to Little Round Top. We'll go to Triangular Field. And behind the wheat field where I was 2 days ago when I wanted to sit on one of the rocks there and just kind of have a convo. So I hope you guys will come back and join me. Are you going to visit the area where the Confederates sustained heavy losses by the triple jump area of the high school? near the high school.
Are they referring to the Grove?
Are you referring to the Grove? Um, so, but yeah, um, I hope you guys come back because I love doing this stuff, and I love when people are just as interested in Gettysburg, or I get them interested.
I just love being out on the hill.
I love being out here too, but I love sharing it. I love sharing it. I do. All right, let me turn this back around. Oh shoot! I'm gonna murder myself. I'm gonna kill myself.
Well, let's not do that. I'd be like, let me go to the bathroom. I'll be back for your body. I can't lift you without peeing myself right now.
Oh, yeah. So we're walking up behind where they're working. Hope we don't scare them, but kind of walking up behind them. Really cool what they're doing. The Rangers have left. They're still working on that hat there. I wish they weren't so busy. I would interview them, but I just, you know, that's who it is that's doing it. But anyways, yes, we will be back. I'll keep it going while we're driving through the park, just so you guys can see, and then then we'll shut it down and I'll come back. We may have to go to the Walmarts.
Oh, gosh, I'm getting old.
I wish they weren't like, I'm sorry, the middle school.
Who's saying that?
Anthony. Sabrina's Anthony.
Oh.
Yes, definitely. Oh, I'll be back for sure. But like I said, I'll keep this on while we're driving through the park, just so you guys can see the park. I wish they weren't so into what they were doing. I really wanted to talk to them. I think that's so cool what they're doing. I probably could sit there and watch them, like, for a while. Wainwright.
It's the Grove thing.
By Warrior Stadium.
Mm-hmm. The Grove.
The Grove. From what I heard, the stories that have been told about that area are untrue. So, I don't know, for what it's worth. I know, Anthony, you seem to have a connection there. Um, but should I go that way?
If you want to circle Culps Hill and then go into town, or do you want to go into town?
We can just go into town.
Okay,
If
then
we're gonna
go
come
that
back,
way.
if
Yeah.
we're gonna come back to Culps Hill, anyway. Um,
I mean, the whole town was a battlefield.
right. The whole town is the battlefield. So when people say the battlefield, they some people think it's like the park, but the entire town was the battlefield. I'm telling you. I wonder if they cleared out enough to where you can see that. Nah, you probably can't. That foundation that I stumbled upon. Again, the view, the trees, the land, beautiful.
This is like one of my favorite
Me
spots.
too.
When we walk, we like stop here and just take it in.
Well, if you didn't have to pay, we could do that.
I'm sorry. The damn coffee. How dare it?
But yeah, this is another place I love to stop. Because I just love taking pictures of this area. What am I talking about? I like taking pictures everywhere. Here. Every time we go past something, I'm like, oh, I love taking pictures here.
I like your tattoo on your forearm.
My coordinates. Yes, I have the Gettysburg coordinates tattooed on my arm. And I know that takes us out to where Mr. Jesus, right?
Yes. Where do you want to go for lunch? Mickey D's again?
No, we don't have to do that. We could do something if you want. If you want to like sit down and get something, or if you want to like just go through a drive-through. I mean, unless you want McDonald's.
It doesn't matter.
I
But
mean,
if you want something besides McDonald's or KFC, we got to go on the other side of town. So that's why I'm asking what you want to eat.
Well, I mean, where's KFC?
Right next to McDonald's.
Oh, we could probably do some KFC. I could do some KFC, get some little chicken strips, and we could maybe, I don't know. So there's somebody buried in that cemetery with has a hyphenated name, Kerber Deal, and also Jenny Wade is in there.
Mrs. Kitzmiller is buried in here, and Willie and Mr. Kitzmiller.
Oh, really?
Yes.
We'll have to go there.
Okay.
We'll have to go before we do our investigation. We'll have to go into the cemetery. You guys honestly really should see it. It's beautiful. And here we are going into town.
What we could do is stop at the house, pee, go grab some lunch, because I'll just leave the boys out. That way they're good till we get back tonight. If that sounds good with you.
Yeah. There's the Jenny Wade house. I'm actually friends with the guy that owns that place there, the little corner store. He's really cool. He's from New York, and owned a place here, a little convenience store here in Gettysburg. Somebody walking across, or
They were.
oh,
But you're good.
Yeah, this guy's probably so mad at me right now.
Oh well.
But we will be back. So I hope you guys check it out. Okay. We'll talk to you soon.